I am looking like a ratchet hot mess. But I promised you guys that I would tell you the bad news and the good news of what's going on. But first off, we had a very good church service yesterday, and we had lunch with our favorite church couple, and that made my heart happy. It is currently 2:30 in the morning on a Monday morning. We have been working feverishly for the past 2 days, packing and putting stuff into storage, because if you remember correctly, I said about 3 weeks ago in a video that a sheriff put eviction notice papers on our door because we thought his family was paying our rent, and it turns out they reverse charged all of it and they evicted us for it. So he started working his job and it was a little too late. So we were facing being homeless and sleeping in the car, which scared the ever-loving shit out of me. But God and all his blessings at the 11th hour, what was it? Babe, what was it? Friday? Something like that. We both got confirmed offered jobs that we start on Tuesday. But we have to relocate for it. So we are, good news is, drum roll, we're moving to Atlanta, Georgia. So it was such a blessing in disguise, and the Lord works in mysterious ways, but I was so scared. I'm still scared and nervous. I've never lived in Georgia before, especially Atlanta. So, but yeah, the company that hired us, they're putting us up in a hotel for now, and till we start getting paychecks rolling in, and we're gonna start doing the damn thing. But that's our news. It was so hard to keep that secret from you guys. Oh my gosh. But yeah, we are so excited. We are working through the night right now. We got a little bit more to pack up. Stuff that we're taking to storage, and then stuff that we're actually taking to the hotel with us for the week that we immediately need in the week. Because Saturday, I think the plan is to come back up and hit our storage unit again and bring more stuff down. But yeah, my nose keeps rutted because I've been kicking up all this dust and cat hair and stuff from like moving stuff around. But yeah, so we're gonna go probably try and get a couple hours of sleep, and because the storage unit opens up at 6 o'clock in the morning, we're gonna take a load over. And yes, before you ask, our fur baby is coming with us. We actually bought him a little key carrier today, so he can ride in the back seat. He is very much up in arms right now because he has no idea what's going on. He's like a little child, but he is absolutely coming with us. We are not leaving him behind, so don't come for me for that. So, but there's the news. I'm so excited. I will do a video of like when we actually get on the road, start going, because I'm excited. I'm excited. It's happening. We are on the road. Let me turn the radio down real quick, because I don't want to have the rights to that music, because I don't want to get a TikTok strike. We're driving.
We're doing it.
We're driving. It's all packed up. Carrot Cat is in. He's hiding behind my favorite pillow. He's in there. We got him. So I will keep you updated on the drive. I am absolutely looking like garbage right now. Don't come for me for wearing the same sweatshirt.
Same.
We just can't wait to get to the hotel so we can take showers, because everything is packed. Like, it is packed tight back there. Got my favorite blankie and my favorite pillow. I'm going to be his passenger problem. Probably fall asleep on the drive, so. But we're doing it. We're on our way to Georgia. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see this, but over the Jersey wall, but why the traffic is so bad, and it's a lot of trucks. Why is there a lot of trucks? I don't know, but do you see how hazy it is? We drove through where the wildfires are in Asheville over the Blue Ridge Summit. So it is hazy and it smells funny and it's just yuck. But can you see? Like, what the crap is this? But we're almost there. Yay! We're on the last leg. Guys, this traffic sucks. I'm over here in the passenger seat hitting the imaginary brake because I'm not driving. Hubs is, and it's freaking me out. But we're almost there. I have not taken a nap yet. What I thought I was going to when I started the video, but I got coffee. So, cheers. Chink. Screw this traffic. But look. Atlanta. We're almost there. This traffic sucks, but there it is, Atlanta. Beep. Hello. Quick update. We've been down here for a couple of days. We were just trying to rewind and relax a little bit. Hubby's already done his onboarding stuff, and I was kind of pissed off that he worked 13 hours today because I was alone in the room. But I haven't started my job yet. That's going to take a hot minute because they got to figure out where to put me. But we are in an extended stay hotel. It's got this cute little kitchenette. Well, there's our trash, but big old fridge. We got a stove. We got everything we need. If you guys want a tour, let me know in the comments. It is kind of sloppy trashed in here right now because we got bags and clothes everywhere. I'm actually feeling good right now. I've been in bed for the past day and a half because I had a really nasty fibromyalgia flare to the point where I couldn't even walk, like physically walk. So I had to take some emergency medicine to get that taken care of. But awesome. It's awesome down here. I'm happy. My face is a little wind burnt and red because it was super windy. And apparently it's been super windy everywhere because I talked to my mom on the phone earlier today and another tree fell in her backyard. Thankfully it didn't hit her house. So yeah, it's cute. It's very cute. I'm so excited to start this new life. And just everybody is so amazing down here. So nice. We did have one hiccup the first night we were here. If you want a story time on that, let me know. I gotta be limited with what I say because there was a court case and somebody getting arrested involved. Not me or him. Somebody else. So he's looking. Guys, I want to put you on, I want to put him on camera to show you guys because he had to shave his head and trim up his epic beard for this job. And it's cute, it really is, but it's definitely a different look. So, but drop me some comments, let me know if you want a tour. There's really not much to tour here. We got a bathroom, we got a kitchenette, we got the refrigerator back here, bed, dresser, what have you. So, and if you want a story time, let me know. Look here. Mm-hmm. He had to trim this down and clean this up and like cut his hair.
You may or may not have a black eye.
Did you stop? You were defending my honor. You were. I'm not gonna lie about it. I can give a limited story time because it's still under investigation and it has to go to court, but whatever.
Yeah,
so
next time.
Yeah, right. But this is the update. Our first night down here kind of sucked it, but the other 3 days we've been down here were awesome. And he likes his job.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks so cute in his uniform. You do.
I'm half naked right now.
No, you're not. You got a t-shirt and boxers on. That's not half naked. Oh my gosh. But I just want to give you guys a quick update. Let me know if you want to see a little tour of the room. It's not much to see. It's nothing fancy. It's a long-term stay until we can save up money to get an apartment. But yeah. So I hope you guys are having a great Thursday. And I did contact some food pantries down here, and we found one for Saturday morning that we are going to go to and register with. So yes, I will still be doing my food pantry videos, because I know a couple people were like, does that mean you're not going to do your food pantry videos anymore? No, it does not.
And yes,
I will be.
And yes, that in the background is a Dollar Tree bag.
Yeah, Dollar Tree bag. Because I'm a Dollar Tree slut.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. But yay, I love you guys. Thank you guys for all the support and kind words. Everything was just, you guys are so amazing. I even let Jerry get on my TikTok and read all your guys' comments, and he can't even believe how supportive and nice y'all are too. So I love you guys. So mwah. Good morning. Good morning. Don't come for me for wearing the same t-shirt as last night. I went to bed in this motherfucker. Pardon my French. Hubby already went to work. I got the coffees, which, by the way, when I give you the tour real quick, you'll see why I'm not excited about the coffee. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm feeling 100 times better than I was yesterday. I'm still sore, I still got aches and pains, but it's manageable, and I can actually be upright and walking around and all the whatnots. So let's do this tour real quick. So here is the bathroom. I like that it's a walk-in shower, because with my fibromyalgia, it is hard for me sometimes to lift my leg up to get into a tub. So there's the bathroom, sink, mirror. Hi. I wish it was a medicine cabinet, but it's not. Here is our little kitchenette. Instant coffee, because there is no coffee pot in this room, and it tastes like Keefy coffee, and if you don't know what that is, it tastes like jail. If you know, you know. I'll back it up real quick. Those are my ring lights right there that I filmed the update on last night. Microwave. Let me turn around here. I mean, obviously our trash and whatnot, but big old fridge. Front door, we got a little dinette here. I apologize for all the clutter being around, because we're still trying to unpack and organize. But I mean, I'm unpacked, but Jerry's weird about his stuff, so I don't unpack his stuff without him knowing. But there's like a little closet area here, the bed. Yeah. Told you I want nothing fancy, and it's small. Never mind my TV in the background. That's what I do in the morning, is drink coffee and watch the news. Which, by the way, per TikTok, I don't own the rights to that sound. What is my hair doing? But you know, this is real life, and I don't mind coming on here looking like a whole hot mess, because it's real life. I'm not fancy, and I do it without the filters. So cheers. Hope you're having a good morning. And let's drink a coffee together. I don't know how to do this. I've gotten a lot of messages and comments asking about update videos, because I haven't posted in a couple of days, and a lot of things have happened since Sunday. And this is not the good update that everybody was hoping for. So buckle up. First off, there are some things from the past couple of months concerning my husband that I never brought to anybody's attention because it's not my business to share. It's his struggles. He is schizophrenic and he is on the autism scale, and he's also an alcoholic. When we got together, before we even got married, he had told me that I didn't need to get a job, that he would solely take care of me. That's why I've been completely financially responsible, reliant on him. Yes, the first night down here in Georgia was a very bad night. Because I gave you guys that update. I still can't give all the details about that either. The first 4 days after that, he went to work, for which we relocated down here for. And it was great. So great. I hate putting my husband's business out there. I'm not one to speak ill about my husband. Sunday night, he had a schizophrenic psychosis break, and despite me pleading and begging him just to lay down and sleep it off, he decided to get behind the wheel of the car and drive. And he was gone for 3 hours in a town that he doesn't know anything about. He got lost. Needless to say, the cops were called. Because his psychosis break was so bad, he was fully convinced and told the cops that I was kidnapped. So I had to make contact with the cops here at this hotel room we're staying in. Once they found out I was safe, he got arrested for a DUI. He's been in jail since Sunday. And there's really nothing I can do to bail him out. Sorry, hold on. Sorry, I'm still a hot mess. So his boss came to see me on Monday and gave me his 4 days worth of pay. Obviously he's fired because his job requires driving, and since he got arrested for a DUI, his license is obviously going to be suspended for a year. The car got impounded. There's nothing I can do to get the car out of impound because he owned the car before me and him got together. My name is not on the title. So half of my belongings, to include my birth certificate and other identifying paperwork for me, is in the back of that car. I am alone, and I'm scared, in a brand new state, brand new town, that I don't know anybody. I have been feverishly working, trying to call around to charities and churches and United Way and the Salvation Army to try and help me. I used part of his paycheck to pay for another week at this hotel. So I'm good until the 19th. After that, I'm screwed. I don't even have a car to sleep in because he went and made bad choices and got the car impounded. And really I don't want to speak ill about my husband. He's the sweetest person when he's not drinking. But this is the problem with the American mental health system and just treatment system. He needs help. I don't mean to be crying. Well, I mean, I do, but I don't mean to be recording. But yeah, I am alone and I'm scared.
just in the past couple of days since he's been in jail, I've applied for a lot of jobs, part-time jobs to supplement my other job. So I got 2 interviews this week, 1 next week, but that's not going to help me at all, because by the time I get my first paycheck from those jobs, it's going to be too late. And I'm going to be on the street or in a homeless shelter. I've been calling around to local homeless shelters too to see what I can do about that, but there again lies in I don't drive, we don't have a car, how am I going to get there, how am I going to get all my stuff that I did bring with us down here out of this hotel. Sorry, I need coffee. I'm exhausted. I look like trash. The insomnia has been real. I was up until 5 o'clock this morning, laid down for 3 hours, got up again, and was just on the horn, making all the phone calls again and doing everything I needed. I called all the bail bondsmen that were local to the area, and because we aren't established residents down here yet, because we've only been down here for 9 days, there's nothing they can do to help me unless I have somebody co-sign the bail bond with me. That is actually an established Georgia resident down here, and his friend / long childhood friend that he inevitably screwed over because of his bad choices is not willing to do anything more for him. So this is where it sits right now. That is the update. I'll try to film a video tomorrow about any progress that I've made into what I'm doing to further myself and take care of myself. Because as of this time, and I hate to sound like this, and I hate to be like this, but he's in jail where he needs to be. He's sober, and he's getting the medical attention that he needs mental health wise. So I have to make a hard decision. Am I going to file for a divorce? No, I'm not. But I do think it's in both of our best interests that we separate for a while. And that he works on himself, I work on myself. And then once we're in a good place, get back together as husband and wife. Because I don't want this marriage to fail. I still very much love him. But it is so hard to live with somebody and deal with day-to-day life of somebody that is an addict, whether it's alcohol, drugs, anything. My heart is broken, and I'm scared. I don't know anybody down here. And I'm alone. He's been by my side every day for almost a year. If there's any of you that's watching that lives in Georgia, is there any direction you can point me in for help? Because clearly my Google search and all this stuff is not working. I'm not getting calls back or anything. Sorry, this is long. Go to part 2. Part 2. I don't know what else to say. I don't. And before anybody asks if my lip is bruised, no, it's not. It's my anxiety. And I bite my lip. I also bite my fingers. So, it is currently 20 after 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right now. I'm gonna try to go to bed, and I'm gonna wake up bright and early in the morning and hit the horn again and make more phone calls, send more emails, apply for more jobs. Yes, I know I've got interviews lined up, but the more the merrier, right? So, I'm sorry. This is not the update that you all were hoping for. And I'm sorry for anybody that is living with somebody that is addicted to any substance. I have been drugged through the depths of hell with him. And it's time that I focus on myself and fix myself and the damage that he's caused to me. And the damage that he's caused to our marriage. Because, like I said, I'm not filing for divorce. If he gets the appropriate mental health medication and the appropriate rehab and counseling for his alcoholism, everything would be perfect and sunshines and rainbows. Which, there again, don't always believe what people post on the internet. Yeah, we are a cute couple. Everybody says that on our comments and stuff. But there's stuff behind the scenes going on that nobody knows about. And now you guys do. And I'm thoroughly embarrassed by that, to put this out here for you guys. Very embarrassed. So, I am gonna pull my big girl panties up and hustle and try to make things work. Because clearly through his addiction, I have learned the hard way that I cannot depend on him. Because he is not acting in a very godly manner as a man, as a provider and a protector. So, that's all the updates I have right now. Like I said, I will try to film a video tomorrow about my progress that I've made. My chest feels like, my heart feels like it's beating out of my chest right now. I am so anxious, and I don't need this right now because I do have a heart condition. I have tachycardia syndrome called POTS, along with fibromyalgia, because I had a mild heart attack almost 4 years ago. So, I don't need this stress and anxiety right now. But thank you for listening, and I love you all, and thank you guys for all the support that you showed me and for following me. And I promise I will keep you updated. I'm exhausted. I thought I was gonna be asleep hours ago, but after confessing to you guys everything that's actually been going on behind the scenes, I kind of had another panic attack. I took and handled that. I'm reading my little handy dandy New Testament Bible. Clearly it's been very well loved. Got the TV on. It's on mute right now because I just want to look at the pictures. I don't want to hear the sounds. My head hurts and I don't want to hear sounds. So I'm gonna try to go to bed. It is 10 till 2 o'clock in the morning, Central or Eastern Standard Time. So I need to sleep. This insomnia is awful. But I am, while the TV's on mute, read me my Bible a little bit and get some scripture and some guidance and some godly love in my life, and I hope he touches me. But yeah, I don't know what to do anymore with all this stuff going on. All I know is what I can do for myself, and that's what I've been doing, is taking care of myself and doing the things that I need to do to make sure that I'm okay. Please pray that I don't fall asleep with my glasses on my face, because they're trifocals, and these MFers, I don't want to cuss, they cost me over $600 to get them. So, well, I'll take them off now, but I look like a hot mess and a train wreck without my glasses on. So, there's that. I'm going to put these on the nightstand, and yeah, so I'm not going to fall asleep with them on my face. Hi. I'm okay. I am okay. I do have an update, and I apologize for not getting on here and giving any more updates. It is currently 3:17 in the morning on a Sunday. Something jolted me out of sleep and made me look at the TikTok comments, and I appreciate all of you for worrying about me. Everybody is worried about me. Even my personal life, they're worried about me. I do have an update though, and it's a happy update. It's unfortunate that I have to move again, but I'm not going to be in a homeless shelter. A friend of mine that I've known for 23 years, who I call my brother, is coming to get me tomorrow on Monday, because today's Sunday, to pick me up, because he, in his quote-unquote words, I will be goddamned if I see you go to a homeless shelter. So I'm going to be living with him in Florida, which is 7 hours away. Why does my phone keep timing out? I'm sorry. My phone's acting weird. Again, it's after 3 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, and I'm still tired. But like I said, I got jolted awake for some reason. And so I'm making this update video. No, I'm not leaving my husband. We are separating for a while. He needs to lay in the bed that he made. I don't even know what else to say. I'm just so happy right now that I'm not going to be in a town that I know nobody, like a different state and everything in Georgia, and that my brother, well, who I consider a brother, because mind you, we've known each other for 23 years, is coming to get me, and he's allowing me to stay with him. He actually already has a job lined up for me that I start on Thursday, so I'm happy about that. But I gotta do what's best for myself right now, despite my husband's mental health issues and addiction issues. I do fully intend to get back together with him as husband and wife once he gets everything taken care of that he needs to get taken care of. And, you know, the mental health, the addiction issues and stuff. But I'm not going to be in a homeless shelter. So there's that. It's unfortunate that I'm going to be going 7 hours south and going into Florida. But at this point in time,
My husband's in jail. He has 3 hots and a cot and a roof over his head. And his bad choices left me here with nothing to do and nowhere to go. So, yeah, my brother is coming to pick me up and take me back to Florida to live with him and his roommate so that I'm not homeless. So today's Sunday. He will be here tomorrow to pick me up. We gotta stay here for another night while he's here because I gotta go to the jail and get the vehicle release paperwork from my husband so I can go to the impound lot and get the rest of my belongings out of the vehicle, to include like my birth certificate, marriage license, and all that stuff, and my extra clothes. But yeah, so that's gonna happen. No, he does not have a court date yet. I will keep you guys updated on that. But it is my understanding, when I Google searched the law for DUI in Georgia, even with first offense, he's going to be in there for a year. So, yeah. I'm going to be without my husband for over a year. He needs to help himself, though. I can't keep continuing letting him dragging me through the depths of hell. Marriage is still really important to me. This has been hard. And I'm sorry I haven't kept you guys updated, but I've just been, the amount of phone calls and research and people that I've been talking to, I'm surprised my phone hasn't blown up by now, like literally exploded. But as of right now, he is safe, he is okay, he's in jail. I need to take care of myself. So, yeah, there's the update. I'm sorry, I just woke up. Like I said, something jolted me out of a sleep, and now it's 3:23 on a Sunday morning. But I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. I need to take care of myself first. Because he's fine where he's at. He's getting sober. He's getting the mental health that he needs. I can't wrap my brain around any of this. I've always been an independent, hardworking person, and I put all of my trust in him, and I shouldn't have. So, all I'm gonna do is work my butt off and save all the money that I can, and hopefully a year from now we can get back together as husband and wife, because I miss my husband. I missed him. But I'm not going to a homeless shelter. My friend Mike, that I call my brother, he's actually kind of mad at me that I didn't reach out to him a week ago, so I didn't have to spend another $330 on a week here at the hotel, because he said he would have been here last week to come get me to make sure I was okay. But this is embarrassing. I'm embarrassed.
for me, and just my husband's actions, because of him being an alcoholic. It's embarrassing. So, there's the update. I'll jump on tomorrow, and I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Sorry, my phone timed out. I'll jump on tomorrow. I will. I got a lot of cleaning to do. I got a lot of packing. I gotta take trash out to the dumpster and stuff. But it's very embarrassing. Very embarrassing. I don't know what I'm going to talk about tomorrow, but I will jump on tomorrow and post another video. So I love you all, and I thank you guys for the support and the concern. I don't have much of an update for you guys. Don't come for me for wearing the same t-shirt. I'm still a little stressy and depressy. My hotel neighbors that are right beside me found out what was going on, so they gave me a beer. This is a nice little treat. I think I deserve it. So, cheers. They're sweet people. But I got a cool story time for you, though. When I spoke about my brother, who's my friend that's coming up from Florida to get me. No, he is not my biological brother. Let me give you a quick recap on the story of that. There's him, my daughter's father, and about 5 other people that are in our friend group from when I was 20 years old and I lived in Norfolk, Virginia. All of them were in the military. I was the house mom. I took care of the cooking, the cleaning, when they had them name tapes and the ranks sewn onto their uniforms and stuff, I took care of all of that. I was always the one that had the house, lease was in my name. They didn't want to stay in their racks on the ship, they would stay with me. So there was a point in time that I had 10 amethysts staying in my house. So I call Mike my brother because I unfortunately got married at a young age. I was 20 when I got married. And it was not a good marriage. I was getting beaten on a lot. And Mike stepped in and actually kicked his ass for me. And that marriage only lasted, I think, 7 months. I was married at 20, divorced by 21. So it was like 6 or 7 months maybe. Because as soon as my hands were getting put on me, that whole entire friend group stepped in. Mike more so than ever, because he really put himself out on the line for that. So yes, that is why I consider him my brother. And I talked to a couple of the people in the friend group from 20 years ago, well, 23, because I'm 43 now, today, and they're actually irritated with me right now, because they're like, why didn't you reach out sooner? We know you don't like asking for help, but you should have reached out sooner. You know we're going to always be here for you. So, that is why when Mike said, I'll be goddamned if you're in a homeless shelter, because the period of me living in Norfolk and Virginia Beach and whatnot, that whole tri-state area, Hampton Roads area, from the time I was 20 till I was 22, there has been a handful of times that Mike has needed help and wanted and needed to live off base, and I was always there to help him pick up the pieces. So that's why he is absolutely helping me pick up my pieces. I did talk to my husband on the phone today. I laid down my boundaries. He says he's going to do it, but my boundaries were, hear me out. He needs to get substance addiction help. He needs to get mental health help and get on medication. He needs to get anger management help and be in therapy. Those are the conditions for me to not divorce him. He needs to show progress towards getting that kind of help. But I did tell him that if not, and he doesn't do the things, I will be filing for an absolute divorce. It's hard
I'm trying to keep my crap together. I'm very grateful for my neighbor giving me, just handing off a beer to me, because, I mean, I haven't had beer in a long time. This is a nice little treat. It's a nice little treat. Now, mind you, I still have my coffee too, so I'm double fisting a beer and coffee, and I know that sounds gross, but it actually does taste kind of gross. But I like my little treat. I like my treat. But it is a gorgeous night outside. Yes, the sun is down, but the weather is gorgeous outside. My hair. Speaking of hair, I'm still trying to figure out how to maintain these waves, because I have wavy hair without it looking ratchet and frizzy, which it kind of does now. So I might have to just go rewash my hair. I don't know. But I got the window open. It smells like spring. It's actually kind of breezy outside because there's weather coming in. But I'm at peace because I made my boundaries known. Does it suck? Yes, I miss my husband. I love him very much. He knows that too. So tomorrow's the day. He's gonna be here tomorrow to pick me up. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, I forgot how much beer makes me burp. Ooh, maybe this is not such a nice treat. Oh gosh. Oh, that. Pardon me. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I didn't mean for that to happen. But I'm a glutton for punishment, and I'm gonna keep doing it anyway, because I'm apparently all my cylinders in my head don't fire the right way. I might go for a little walk tonight. They do have trails out back of the hotel here to kind of walk on. I'm not sure if I trust those because they might be super sketch. Little white girl walking alone in the dark. I might go the other way down the highway and actually walk to the gas station, because I walked there last night. It literally only took me 5 minutes to walk, and I got me a little soda sobe, because I don't drink soda very much either, but I wanted to get myself a little treat. So I spent $2 and got a soda. So there's that. But that's literally all I've got for you today. I promised you guys I'd be on today to talk about something, and I really don't have much of an update. I just had a story time for you guys, and how I met Mike, and how long we've known each other, and why we've known each other, and why we ride or die hard for each other. So there's that. Mwah. Thank you guys for all the support and the messages that I've been getting. I know I seem upbeat and positive now, but at nighttime, when it's time to go to bed, is when the stressy and depressy comes in, because I'm going to bed without my husband, and I'm alone, and that's when I realize that I'm alone. So that's why I constantly keep the lights on. I constantly keep the TV on. It's on mute right now still, just because I want to watch the pictures, but it's hard being without him. And now I'm gonna cry. Sorry. It is very hard being without him. And I'm just grateful for my friend Mike, who I consider a brother, letting me live with him and his roommate. Sorry, there's coffee on this rag, because I spilled coffee on the table right before I started filming, and I had to wipe it up. Yes, I'll be in a different new state, new town, but at least I know somebody, so I won't be completely alone. So there's the update for everybody. I'm probably gonna jump in the shower and try to fix this hot mess of a crap show here, because it feels like in the back, not all the conditioner got rinsed out of it. The shower in this hotel is just, it's not the greatest, so yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah, that looks disgusting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take another shower and wash my hair again, which I hate doing because of my waves and stuff. It does things to my hair if I wash my hair every day. I only wash my hair twice a week, so. But
I'm going to enjoy the rest of my little treat that my neighbor gave me and jump in the shower, finish my coffee. I got more packing and stuff to do. I got some cleaning to do. I already took out a bunch of trash to the dumpster. So, I mean, it's getting done. So, it sucks. But I'm excited at the same time. So, I love you guys. Thank you all for the kind words and support. I definitely will be looking for a church down there in Florida. So, I need to get back into my church community.